Did you, before you talked to Mr. Zachary, did you in any way alert Mr. Zachary by any member of his family or any other way to the approximate number of vehicles that you saw in that video?
No.
Outside of the investigation that was conducted by Detective Dennis in that Little Wayne bus shooting, did you have independent information that about the details Mr. Zachary gave you during that August 5th interview around this Little Wayne bus shooting?
No.
Do you know whether Detective Dennis had information during his investigation that could corroborate or disprove parts of what was being said?
I'm not sure.
Have you ever had interviews where you're sort of forced to decide or determine whether somebody is trying to put blame here to get blame from somewhere else during your time as an investigator with the gang unit?
Sustained.
Okay. During your interview with Quindarius Zachary, did he give you any indication that his reason for talking to you was to get Shannon in trouble and get Demikian or Woody or Muntu out of trouble?
Objection, Your Honor. Bolstering
Speculation.
and speculation. Thank you.
Yeah.
Overruled as to speculation. Overruled as to bolstered.
You may answer that question. Do I need to ask it again?
No, I think I understand it. No, it didn't appear that he just wanted to get them in trouble. I took it as he wanted to try to help himself as much as he can by providing truthful information.
Speculation.
Overruled. Well, sustained as to speculation.
Okay.
I also have a motion, Your Honor.
You have a
Motion.
all right. Time for our morning break anyway.
Your Honor, at this time, I'm going to move for a mistrial on behalf of Mr. Stillwell. We have, first of all, I'll point out that we've been referring to Ms. Gaither as, I believe, Sergeant, and I say that to say that she is not someone that just came off the street to testify with no understanding of how the process works. She's experienced. She's, I'm sure, testified many times before. She just informed the jurors that her belief is that Mr. Zachary did not want to harm Mr. Stillwell specifically, but that's not my objection. My objection is she testified his intent was to come in and give truthful, to get himself out of trouble by giving truthful information that was absolutely improper, that was vouching for a witness, that was bolstering, and that is the basis for a mistrial. From an expert, I'll point out as well.
Your Honor, my response is that the court very well could and should instruct the jury that as to the witness's opinion about a interviewee's, well, first my response is we vehemently object to a mistrial. Secondly, the court could and should instruct the jury that a witness's opinion about another witness's statements or, testimony or anything that they said is not to be considered by the jury. The jury is the person that determines the credibility of the witnesses. And I can make certain that Sergeant Gaither knows when I'm asking regarding any indication that to not talk about truthfulness, but just to give objectively what indication or whether she considered that there was an indication. Secondly, a mistrial is in no way warranted in this case when Sergeant Gaither did not say Quindaria Zachary was being truthful. She said, I perceived. She said, I perceived. And that is why an instruction would be warranted, that her opinion about his truthfulness is not to be considered by the jury. They make the determination about credibility. There is nothing about any of the exchange that just occurred that warrants or in any way justifies a mistrial. At best, an instruction is called for.
That I initially objected to the question to begin with, and I saw the danger, and the state insisted on asking that question that prompted this response. That was completely inappropriate.
All right, thank you. I'm going to instruct the witness as well. So we'll go ahead and take a break. And when we get back, I'm going to have the witness in and instruct her and then give an instruction to the jury. Going to deny the motion for mistrial.
Your Honor, I'd like to renew my motion for the next question.
All right, thank you. All right, we're on recess.
Assume we're all joined in that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, yeah, 10 minutes. And by the way, that witness, Bernie, if he's not here already, he's on his way, the one who needed to testify in Cobb. So just in terms of scheduling, if y'all want to take him next, he's available. And I knew that we wouldn't be done with Miss Gaither anywhere near 10 a.m.
I won't feel offended.
Yes. I'm just trying to draft this. Okay.